Well, YouTube, I'm sure everyone knows that I have the record player. And I have the monster light going. Not too much light, but, yes, we're at the record player. We have a record. And what I would like to talk about is my thoughts on these whole vinyl killer things. And I just want to tell y'all, I've never had experience with one of those little vinyl rock block record players. I don't even own one, and to be honest, I never will. I never will own one. They are probably one of the worst. They're novelties, which can't really blame. They are novelties, but fun to show, but this is not what I would play any records on. Now, if you're doing it with some like junk records, that's fine, but I will never play one of these records with a vinyl killer. Because one thing, when you're playing a vinyl killer record player, sorry if I did kind of stir a bit, the actual turntable, well, there's no turntable on a vinyl killer, but it's going this way. Oh, I just started the record player. Alright, well, we know that on a regular record player, the turntable goes this way. That's how turntables work. Vinyl killers, rock blocks, they go like this. They spin this way, and what that does is it pushes the needle into the record grooves instead of pulling the needle, which is normally what you get on a turntable, and therefore you get this. Versus on a record player, you get turn it down a little bit. Kind of like radiotvphononut. I know this is kind of like this seems like a radiotvphononut style rant video, but that's just what it is. Because I've watched so many videos on these rock block vinyl killer record players, and that's just it. I will never own one of these vinyl rock block things. Yes, they are portable record players, and you can take them anywhere, but you definitely do not want to play really good records with those things. Now, junk records, like records that have been worn out, yes, you can do it with those, but definitely do not play vinyl killers. I wouldn't even bother buying one anyway. I would not even bother buying one. If you want to play a record, go ahead and spend the extra money and get yourself a relatively decent turntable. Kind of like the one I have, maybe one that's even better, like an Audio Technica or a Victrola or maybe even a Caliphone, a very vintage record player, like an Audiotronics or Caliphone or Newcomb. Definitely spend the extra money and buy one of those. Don't buy a rock block record player. They will not track your records. Even don't buy a vinyl killer, period. Don't buy one of those Volkswagen record runners. Get a regular turntable, like the Audiotronics. A good example would be like the Audiotronics 304 series record players. Definitely stay away from the rock block vinyl killers. Like I said, I do not own one. I don't even want to own a vinyl killer record player. That's just it. Thanks for watching. More to come later.